Hello collective, welcome back to the channel. We have the camera fixed, fingers crossed. We are back to do another reading for the collective. We had some difficulties. It is early in the morning. Yes, the energies have been huge, to say the least. But we will get through them. So please, if these readings can be validation, clarification, giving you the heads up, it could be past, present, or future, reverse roles, genders. Although I read the genders in the cards to keep the story clear, you can reverse those roles, okay? So just keep that in mind. I'll have a sip before we start. Now the camera is in a funny position, but we have to hold it there until we get a new stand, okay? Or things get crazy. Oh. Alrighty. Let's get a message out for the collective. We are in the aftermath of the full moon that has been happening. That energy was really a real game changer, okay? So what needs to come out? Not much jumping out at the moment. Oh, there we go, we're off. Okay, we have the divine stepping in. I had this feeling, I had this download this morning, well, half awake asleep. A message, and I could feel that the message I got was the ancestors are stepping in, the higher divine, the higher up, the authorities, the whoever, whatever, of someone. If it's in the 3D world, we have authority figures, okay, that come in that have a source of power, okay, have a high standing or ranking in their position, so they can exert an outcome, a finalization, a call the shots type energy. But that is the divine. It has come out, so your ancestors have been disturbed. That is what I heard. The ancestors, your ancestors have been disturbed. Generally not the heads up for a good read, but let's see what comes out. Ooh. So something has been done. So we have happiness here. We do have fulfillment. We have contentment, but this is ordered by the divine. So good news for you. Or where this resonates, not so good for others. We have incoming. This is fast action. This is someone with a mission. If it was head on into a battle or head on into someone here is, let's just see, very strong energies. Yes, I knew it. People, places, and situations working against you. Anyone, anything that has been coming at you or has been targeting you. These are people that were working, you thought they were working with you and for you, but they're not. They have actually been frenemies working against you, having an agenda. Even if they're not working against you, they could be blocking you from moving on, from expanding, due to the fact that they're dependent on you, they're codependent on you, or something like that. So what we've got here is an imbalance, indecision. Defending oneself, standing one's ground, defending your honor, defending your boundaries. What is this? It's a ruckus. There's disharmony in the room. Strength, courage, incoming happiness. Okay, King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles, he's been coming out quite a bit recently. He's ready to charge forward, okay, put in the work. lay down commitment, security, stability, very focused. This feels like very focused energy to me. You will not be stopping this person, whatever their endeavor is, okay? Now, it looks like all of a sudden the divine has ordered that your energy be shown out, you be, well, how do they say that? How do they say that? God, it's early in the morning for me. I need to drink my blue water more. It's like when, thank you, Spirit, the universe puts you on display, that you will be in the spotlight, whether you've had a glow up or you're about to shine and walk with confidence and joy and admiration and all of that incoming out of nowhere. What do they say? I've got a saying in my head and I cannot get it out. When the universe places you in full sight of everyone and everything who worked against you, who imbalanced you, who gave unfair, injustice. And we've got it here too, you having to defend yourself. I also have a message, a strong message download right then, that this King of Pentacles is coming in to bring you happiness. They have made a decision. They are coming in. They have been sent by the higher divine. This feels like a solid commitment, and this person is ready to defend you on all levels. So there you go. How the tides change, hey? Now, I don't know if they're new or old or yet to come. Tell me about this interference. Why is it? Yeah. So somebody or the universe, or it has been finalized or seen that many people were interfering in a divine counterpart. See, these are divine counterparts, divine lovers, okay? These people have been coming at them, attacking them. Oh, you cannot make this up. Look at the Magician card. Look at this imbalance, indecision, unfairness. This is magic. This is interference. Call it what you will, whether it's 3D magic, as in manipulation, gaslighting, blackmail, codependence, all of those physical things we can do just in general everyday life, or it is actually spell work. And with this Magician on this and having to defend, oh, it looks like it's going down. Now, if it's not, it's just energy work. So projecting evil eye, projecting negative intention, trying to interfere in people's free will, trying to take their power away, trying to have an agenda with them, trying to mislead them. Whatever it is, you will know because you're going through it. So let's just see. Hanged Man. So standing. So this. This could be something someone didn't see that is now seeing because the divine's even stepping in. You know when somebody's double-minded or in or out or always confused, and I'm talking genuinely confused, that will be 100% manipulation and spell work. 100%. Nobody's that confused in life. They're either using it to their own advantage or they are actually under attack. Okay, so this bottom line is absolute attack against divine counterparts. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt. These two are meant to be together. They are designed to be together. They are twins. It is my twin flame union, but it doesn't have to be. It can be soulmate, divine counterpart, whatever you want. Okay, but you two are very harmonious together. you're putting the same cups, berries in the same cups, you do it on the same mission, you're doing the same, but in your own energy. So this is someone who doesn't affect your progress, your work. They're working with you and for you, and it's all very harmonious here. But and we get that with higher divine counterparts. Absolute attack, spiritual attack, 3D attack. Everyone's involved, everyone's interfering, everybody blah, blah, blah. I don't know well, we all know why it is spiritual warfare attack. And people have been feeling it, and we have been going through a massive one. So why are we bringing out that? Yes, so somebody's reevaluating on this, these people and this twin flame. Someone's become awakened to the fact that people in their life, or people, place, situations, I don't know who they are, they'll know who they are, have actually, like, this is someone who has been stopped in their tracks now and is actually reevaluating and seeing things very differently. So why are they seeing, third parties, interferers? Now, whether this person had them doing that or outside sources were doing that they realized, whether they were involved in this or completely unaware of it, there's definitely a number of people here doing magic or interference to create imbalance and indecision and confusion and leave someone double-minded. When someone's double-minded about everything and everyone and switching and flipping, and I'll give you a few examples of that because it can be hard to spot, but it's an instant. So if you're with someone and it's just completely wonderful, you're both happy, you're both glad to be together, all of the rest of it, and then absolutely within 5-10 minutes or overnight or within hours, there's just a complete ice out, that will be a spiritual attack. That will be a Jezebel spirit. That will be someone attacking. That's black magic. It's happened to me. I've had it happen in situations. Nothing happened. It's just a complete ice out switch. The other thing will be always confused. I have actually witnessed in my life and stuff, but at situations where people, whatever they're telling you and building and saying they're building with you, they actually are doing it with and for someone else, but they think they're currently here. It's like a smoke and mirror, like a flip mirror, like a reversal. It's really interesting when you witness it, when you experience it. That's magic, that's black magic, and things like that, manipulation, magic, whatever, under attack. I got funny then when I did that too. So all, and that hot and cold, on and off, confused, double-minded, you know, when someone's got a foot in each camp now, and also they cannot connect. So even if they come into their divine counterpart, they cannot connect. So they have a lot of surface relationships or many relationships or other connections. People who have multiple partners, they can't connect. They're not deep. They're not connected. They're actually using that to connect, but it's not a connection. So it's interesting, or Jezebel spirits. They're highly controlled people by groups. By a Jezebel spirit is very chaotic. It creates a lot of jealousy, back and forth, arguments, you know, cycles, keeps you in these tumultuous cycles where you cannot actually change or feel you can get out. So all your feelings are confused with your head and all of that. They generally turn them into a lot what we call dark empaths. And dark empaths is someone who uses cognitive empathy to manipulate others for personal gain. So what that means is they, and they have little sympathy for people, but they will act like they do. So when you're telling them things, they are acting empathic, they are acting sympathetic, but they're actually just trying to gather information. That information has weaknesses, flaws, reveals where you're at currently for them to use or manipulate to control the outcome, okay? They're people who use empathy as an ability to detect and understand others, okay? Others' feelings and emotions, but not to help, but to what? Yeah, to manipulate and the person for their gain. So it's like having that, here we go, camera. It's like having that, I think I've got it right. It's like having that, everything is a gathering of information. And we've all experienced that, but if you actually pay attention with your people, they're very deeply invested. And you can, like, there's someone who's listening to you, and there's someone who you can tell they're gathering information, they're storing it in the file bank. That's what you have, and they'll have a change of posture or their intent in listening. It's nearly calculating or nearly filing it in files. Be very aware of that. It'll be very subtle. It'll be very hard to spot, but it's that dark empath energy. It's from a lot of entity attachment. It's bordering on those narcissism or narcissistic tendencies, but it's very cold and it's very calculated. If you find you're with those people, you'll find in arguments, they will bring up information that has nothing to do with the argument. Now we're going into gaslighting and manipulation and things like that. Okay, and you'll start to see double-minded people. What they're telling you, they're doing with you, they actually go off and it's an actual plan for someone else. So it's always this switch and bait or flick and switch, or using what they know about you to implement control. Okay, so it's very seductive. It's very sexual. You'll be caught up in like a karmic, negative karmic. Not all karma and karmics are negative. You'll be caught up in a karmic cycle of toxicity with this person that is detrimental to any growth in your life. Okay, mentally, emotionally, it distorts your energy, and it's so sexually based that it's now an addiction. Okay, so that's basically when you know you're with a dark empath. And when you are with a dark empath, they will throw you under the bus. You will be the scapegoat. They have no sympathy and empathy. So it's like when people ghost you, it's bordering on the first signs of a dark empath. Unless there is good reason, which for me there's only two, imprisonment and coma, to the reason why you need to ghost someone, unless you're protecting yourself from toxicity like abuse, arguments, very abusive behavior, which then we get into coercive control. That's monitoring, attacking, threatening, following, stalking, tracking your phone. That's different. By the way, all of these, are serious things to do to someone that can have serious repercussions. in the spirit world, but also, so what I've heard is, when I hear, have you ever heard chairs being pulled out from a table and they scratch the floor, like a wooden, like a dragging on the floor? You get it in old buildings with old floors and things like that. When I hear that, that is the ancestors and the spirit guides. Something has happened where even they have stood up. They have made a move. Okay, so it's all going down for sure. So why do we need to know? Yeah, so wow. A King and Queen of Pentacles here. We definitely have divine matching counterparts here and here. They've come out together on this. Incoming happiness, 9 of Pentacles. There has been a hold up. That hold up either was because of legal or some kind of authority figure, or it can be divine intervention, divine timing, courage, and all of that is back. Someone hears the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, very independent, self-sufficient, possibly single, most likely, but they are a 10 of Cups. So this person's rushing in, and we have King and Queen of Pentacles here. So 2 things I'm going to say here. You're either dealing with someone, this could be a couple, male, male, female, female, male, female, whatever it is, he, she, they. Basically, they are coming at this 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, out of nowhere, or have been. I'm not really getting that though. I'm getting that this is someone coming in towards you or someone, a 9 of Pentacles, a 10 of Cups, out of nowhere, sudden, fast. You will not see this coming with the 8 of Wands. They see you as their counterpart, and I would say it's going to be on. Let's see what this last card is here. Oh, this person's in overwhelming emotion, Hanged Man, stuck, didn't see things, or be seeing things upside down, defending now, deceit, deception, trickery, self-sabotage on overwhelming emotion, which we see right above here. And see it, they were not moving forward. They couldn't make a decision. They were in indecision. They were stuck. They were procrastinating. They were held up because of these interfering people doing their manipulation and imbalance work. And they had their agenda. These are people with an agenda that this person had to reevaluate, and actually about their divine counterpart. So there's a lot of people. This is how I know it's a high vibrational relationship, because there is so much interference. There is so much sabotage. There are people with agendas here, all designed not to bring this together or keep it apart. And that is actually, I heard, seen on both sides possibly. And that happens in high divine counterparts. So coming together, like you hear those twin flame stories, high divine purposes, paths, journeys, all of the rest of it, because your union is very special and very powerful. But, this person here, and this is why they're rushing in here out of nowhere to come to their 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. They're ready to defend, stand up, stand tall. This is someone coming in who sees you as their divine counterpart, who's ready to fight. Oh, sorry, Spirit jumped in. When I said people against your relationship, Spirit's talking about non-toxic. We are not talking about a toxic, chaotic, tumultuous relationship that's on, off, toxic, low vibrational. I want to be with this person and my family doesn't like them. That is not what we're talking about here. This is a balanced, harmonious, happy, quiet, peaceful, loving, nurturing union. You would find peace. You are able to do your work. You are able to go on your purpose, your path, all harmoniously with like-minded people, the same energy. They've got the same clothes, the same energy, the same vibration, okay? So we are not talking about relationships that are toxic, that people are against, all right? Yeah, we have someone up in their head here thinking over and over and over because they have actually come to a screaming halt of what to do next. So this person or people, but there's always one main instigator whose job is to put people out in the cold, put people in lack. So this is a person who needs people. How do I know? See, I have an agenda, whether it's my security, my stability, codependence of that, whether they just, I don't know. I don't know what those needs and wants are, because every grown adult in this world can actually look after themselves, pay their own way, run their own place. I mean, we have people with great tragic, like serious injury who look after themselves. We have people who have, an injury with a disability or something. They still pay their bills and live by themselves and things like that to a degree. So you know what I mean? I'm just trying to give an example. So I don't know why this person has to have an agenda with everyone and everything, but it's about lack. And not only is it about lack, it's about stopping this. And this person's had to reevaluate who this person. It could be a person they're with. They've actually realized the person they're with loves misery, loves lack, loves control, loves people suffering. I think this is a person that's never happy. I think they're happy when everybody's giving up for them, when they're the center of attention, paying their way, whatever it is. I do. Or the interference that was done to these divine counterparts that are supposed to be together, that clearly are not, because it's incoming. Anyone who was against this and attacked this is about now to be finding themselves in absolute lack, absolute isolation from the divine. That will be lack of abundance, support. This is someone being called out, 100%. This is my gold digger as well. Someone who wants to be looked after, who also wants to be controlling, who, have a look at the face on this person. If it's not my way, I will become destructive. This is a person who will go like all out, do anything they have to. So that's why the spirits and ancestors had to stand up. Yep, These people have been creating gossip, rumors, slander, unfairness, imbalance, magic, manipulation as a group. Everything they have done has not come into fruition. Everything they've said, there's no backup. It's fantasy, it's playing, it's malicious. I just heard that word. It's malicious, it's vindictive, and it's all fake. So this could be a fake group of spiritualists. This could be a coven. This could be people who get together and try and do magic to imbalance people, and nothing. And look how many times they've done it. Look how many rumors, look how many cauldrons, cups, attempts, right? These people get together and gas each other up, okay? They think they're powerful, and what they've realized is all these attacks against someone's divine counterpart has not worked, is not working, and as a matter of fact, has backfired on them. It's all coming back to them, which is why this person is up in their head. This person is so in their ego. I have a diabolical female energy here. Reverse it if it applies. This person is a great manipulator and storyteller. This person has a dynamic succubus energy. Charming, charismatic, gives everyone a glass of wine, talks it up. Let's have a group gathering meeting. Let's do this. This is what I call my Regina. If you've seen Nasty Girls, Mean Girls, whatever it is, Mean Girls, not Nasty Girls, it's too early in the morning. Mean Girls, this is our Regina, okay? Regina's very good. If she can't work out, or Reggie, if it's a guy, let's just call them that. If this has not worked, and by the way, Emperor on the bottom of the deck, victory, lovers, choices, heartbreak, tower. This person they're with has found out everything they've done to keep this Emperor with them and to mimic that they were the divine counterpart has been exposed. I heard they want to look like you, walk like you, talk like you. This person has claimed they're a spiritualist. They have done spiritual work or make out they're spiritual. For some of you, if you are on social media, they have been stealing your content and making it their own, gathering their little group, reading what you said. The group's like, oh, they're so clever. They've been stealing from you. And if the group knew your platform, they'd know that. This person's a compulsive liar, which is a succubus energy. They actually have even little bits of gossip over these other people, just in general, if it was friend group, so that they can control them. This is a nasty piece of work. This is someone who uses coercive control, even with their friends, even if it's subtle, dropping hints. Yeah, this is someone who gathers information and intel on anyone to hold and control. How sad's that? If you've even got to do that to your friends, how sad's that? Something really wrong here. And there was a sudden tower of heartbreak, of choices, lovers, this Emperor moving forward. The lies have come out. The big picture's been seen, from the highest point. Someone spoke out. Someone had to go back over paperwork, evidence. There is physical evidence here, or they've weighed up the pros and cons, or every time this person goes to do something, stuff turns bad, or people get sick, or people aren't well, or they're in lack, or they're imbalanced. Everything they were doing literally boomeranged back to them. And this person, this emperor, who must need to go to Specsavers and actually put, you know, I can't say this person's innocent by any means. Turning a blind eye to how people treat people and what people do makes you equally being a bystander, knowing it makes you just as guilty. Playing dumb makes you just as guilty. Okay, so they knew or had an idea or an inkling, but were obviously charmed by Regina or Reggie, who is just a harvester, an energy harvester, who wants clout, who has actually, everyone has seen they actually have no natural gifts and talents. It's all out of a book. It's all off someone else's platform. It's all fake. It's all self-anointing. It was all self-starting. So basically it was someone who chose with their own free will, I'm going to be spiritual and I'm going to have gifts. Everyone has an insight. Everybody has gifts and abilities. It does not mean it is your mission, purpose, or we all have a sixth sense. Anybody can do it, but it does not mean it's your calling or your destiny or your right to use it. Our intuition is all you need, okay? And this is where this stuff goes wrong. When people get involved, I've said it before, spiritual practices are to develop your personal spiritual development. That does not mean you have the anointing to conduct spiritual work or choose that as a direction with your free will. It won't last. It'll come undone like this because you think you're that powerful and you're using it for evil anyway. I just heard you're using it wrong anyway. It's an abuse of power. So that's why the divine had to step in. Someone's crossed a line, someone's gone too far. The spirit world had to get off their kitchen chair and actually act immediately. It was like an alarm went off, everyone, all these chairs, and stood up, and a call to action. Okay, so that's what's happened. So somebody attempted something. I would say it's around the full moon that we've just had. It was a very powerful full moon, and it was about manifestations into the future. Someone has overstepped the line in the spirit world or the spiritual laws, and all hell has broken loose. Okay, and someone here has had to really now, someone's, they're stuck in it. Their evidence is either there or they're panic. They could be trying to undo something or reverse something, okay? Whether it's in the 3D or the 5D. Yep, and it was all to change the fates, for people to be restricted, bounded, blinded, and couldn't see this fated moment. Or they've tried to change the fates, or they diverted, or were able to interfere and intercept someone from their fated moment, right? That's what they thought. An Empress, who's a 10 of Pentacles, who's a strong, stable foundation in anyone's life, and the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, I would do, I get it. There's one person you don't want your ex or current partner going to, and that's this person, because they trump this Reggie, cajillion times over. There is no match. There is no comparison. And that's, oh, thank you, Spirit. There is no comparison. There is no competition. You cannot compete where you don't compare. And this person's whole jig is up. And not only that, there are now diabolical reverse return boomerang in everything they did to people. And the higher up, the divine, has said the fated change that this person did not see coming was, this is what you get, Empress. Or you are. I think you're already this. That's why this person's running in. Oh, you're the one. It's you. How did I not see it? You saw it. You knew it. You knew exactly. Or if it's new, they've met you, the level up so high, there is no comparison. But I've got a feeling this person has done this for quite a while because somebody crossed a line. So they flipped the B switch with the universe and with you. Conflict, fight. Yep, someone has, this Empress, 10 of Pentacles, look what they tried to do. Still treat, attack, this is attack, this is harm, this is come against. This is to defame, to battle, to take down, to attack. How you going attacking Empresses? Is it working for you? How's that working for you? You rolling in wealth? I doubt it. I bet you're rolling in dog doo-doo. Yeah, you'll learn. You'll learn. And thanks for giving the Empress a glow up, because she's clearly got a glow up. She's not touched. These people watch, they attack, and they watch for it to hit. They get excited. This is sociopath. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Well, of course this Empress, with all the attack that she's got, she's definitely she's in Queen of Wands energy. She's a warrior. That's what the Spirit's laughing. That's what they didn't see. Good luck throwing these 5 little silly swords, little tiny knives. Let's say they're like plastic forks, knife and fork. Right? See this wand? It's like 10 times, 100 times the size. What battles have you fought? You're codependent. What battles have you fought? What strength do you have? If you have never been a 9 of Pentacles, an independent, self-sufficient, looked after yourself, built it from the ground up, paid your own way, bills, this, that, life, whatever. How do you think you're going to fight people? You need a group, which you tried to gather through coercive control, lies, fantasy, manipulation. This person's been caught out. There's practitioners mad at this person. They've been telling them lies to attack an Empress, and they've all found out you're an Empress. And look at you, the wounded warrior Empress. You had to stand there alone and defend yourself. This person can't. They need groups. Cowards need groups when they're attacking. Bullies need groups. Empresses don't. They'll fight you all at once. No problem. If they have to defend themselves, not a problem. Don't race a professional athlete. You're going to end up with egg on your face. Everything's been illuminated. The Empress is the sun, the truth. Spoke the truth the whole time. Stayed in their truth, their integrity, upfront, open, clear, honourable. Okay? Had to defend themselves. Up to 9, 10 other people. Empress is on the North Node. Empress is King of Cups, or will, or is about to receive their divine spiritual counterpart. That will close out an absolute cycle. If it was someone the Empress is closing out, a spiritual connection, it's done. There's no more growth. Yep, new beginning, new path, abundant from releasing burden now on a new direction. There's love offer, whether it's an apology from an old or a genuine new offer, overflowing abundance and love that you deserve, and a whole reset in this cycle. There's a message, text, email, new beginning set up by Spirit so that that about your new beginning. And there you go. There's your new spiritual journey. There you are. You have all the tools, all the skills, all the knowledge to move in that direction and flow with the universal energy. And that is justice. That is a new contract. That is a spiritual contract. And here you go. You get the Two of Cups. Okay? And the Star. Look at this. Justice, Two of Cups, Star is what you get. Thank your attackers. I say it all the time. We don't invite them in, but if they want to attack you, say, watch them, pop the popcorn, let them go to town, right? Look what they do. They rack up good karma for you. What did they, all they did was illuminate you. All they did was bless you. All they've done is get the universe to give you rewards and more attention. I mean, I don't know what they think they're doing. In their ego, they've got attachments. They're now dark empaths. They're opportunists. They ride people's coattails. They energy harvest. They use coercive control. They manipulate. No free will with these sort of people. None whatsoever. Okay? It's all about control, domination, and what you can get out of a situation. This is what you're moving on to. Overwhelm, karma, King of Swords. So truth, fact, there's no denying it. Moving forward, High Priestess into the higher contract. Secrets are revealed because of that. Okay? Dark moon, dark witch, dark work. It's now blocked. They're in fear. They're reevaluating. They're trying to get a reset. Nobody's believing them. No spirit world's not helping them. They're in mental conflict because the clarity of the BS that they gossip, slander, lies that they tried to enforce is clear. Wish fulfillment. So this person acts like all's good, okay? They're acting like it's all good. The Hermit, the Queen of Cups, they're absolutely in despair. Temperance Angel came in, okay? And what they were trying to do or block for you or expansion forward or someone or something, Spirit will just put an end to that. Shut it down. This person was shut down by Temperance, the beginning and ending card, and the Three of Wands. Yep. And now you're receiving. You have got a King of Wands here coming in, because you came out as the Queen of Wands Empress, and you are using your head over heart. You have every single right to be protective. You have boundaries now. You need to boundary up for the future. You are always prepared for incoming attack. And that's what these people underestimated you. You're already an Empress. Empress is the most attacked person, the most trials, tribulations, the most abuse, abandonment. A true high priestess, Empress, not just an Empress. Like, Empress can represent a pregnancy, a birth, a growing, a cycle, you know, like an alchemist turning anything into something. But this is not the case here. This is an Empress who knew, like, it's like, the only way I can explain this, because they're like, Lisa, it's like a fight. It's like, Empress know how to fight. They might not look like it. They might be the sweetest, kindest, most generous person. They will never start a fight, but they do know how to end one. Because they've had years of battle weary. 9 of Wands. They are battle weary, battle ready, attack ready. There is nobody, when you're an Empress, High Priestess, Queen of Wands, been at war, warrior, you don't even trust those closest to you. That's who they came up against. It's like going into battle for your first time against someone who's battled on the field 20, 30, 40, 50, 70 times. And that's where this egotistical Regina or Reggie or Reg, whatever, that's how, like, their ego, they were so up in their ego and competitive, they just thought you were a player in the schoolyard. They didn't realize you were like a, I don't know, what would we call it, a martial arts expert in your whatever they were attacking you with. And everything has come down, everything. And this whoever this King of Pentacles coming to their Queen of Pentacles to fight, to like, there is a rush, there is a saving energy there, right? It's going down. Protection. Oh my God, it's protection. Spirit's even sending in the protection. Okay? And pleasure here, that protection is coming in. That's what that galloping King of Pentacles is. Whether it's new or old or returning, that's what's happening here. Yes, simplicity in reverse. So destruction to someone's, so that's like, you know, we call it an innocent, a vulnerable, like someone just going about their day, not in anyone's business, and someone loves to create drama and you know, chaos and diligence. Yeah, in reverse. Yeah, this person is not very... Well, Spirit said they're going on the potential now that they know what's happening to them, or they're scared. They're going on a voyage now with the spirit world, and they are going to need courage. They are. They're being put in a timeout. chaos they did and created is this big now, and to give people time also to heal from the chaos of this person. So there's been a lot of people affected and hurt in this. There's a strong message that I am getting here, and I think this is where the most detrimental part is that this isn't one person that's been affected. This is multiple people who are now getting multiple repercussions from dealing or being connected to this person. And it does feel like it's a tornado and chaos is hitting, and everybody knows exactly where and who did that. This is a group of people or friends who get together who do this work. Yeah. Now we have an apology coming towards an Ace of Swords, new beginning, communication to the lovers, a Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Moon. Yep, look, the evidence, I've got the truth, incoming, same cards. Incoming, I've got the truth, I've found evidence of who these people are. It's a double validation. That's, yep, the gossip, slander, rumors, they messed with the Most High. Judgment has been called by the fates, by the Most High. For some of you, if that was an actual legal legal situation, these people, they're all going to throw each other under the bus. Yeah. And you look at what are you? You're all guarded up, or will be all guarded up. Star card, healing, isolation, healing, Ten of Pentacles. You're just sitting in your Ten of Pentacles, healing, star card, so protected and guarded up. Here comes your lover. You've put the past behind you. You're going forward. Chariot, romance, love, King of Cups, abundance. Yeah, this imbalance, this injustice of these small offers and page offers and breadcrumbing or trickery to harvest an empress's energy. These people were demonic. They did it on purpose. Or Yep, and they deemed you as that too. And now that's what's been unblocked, because someone here, no word of a lie, victory, has seen it. They didn't see who was working against this, and they were doing unalive energy in the dark, hidden, trying to create new beginnings. So they've been caught, they are caught, and they will be caught. It's about to all come out, all to attack this Empress who was a who's a Ten of Pentacles. And I just heard that they found this out through a reading or a high priestess or a reader. They knew all along. Their whole game and whole game was to stop someone going towards their Empress and living happily ever after, because they were told that in a reading, and they've been told that multiple times. So they gathered communities, peoples, groups to actually stop this from happening. So this is someone who is possibly been in a relationship with someone. That person knew the whole time. They were told by readers, psychics, this is not your person. This person, you're the karmic. This person's got an Empress that they have a higher purpose with, and this person knew this from day dot or just after. And so they've just spent their life trying to manipulate, hinder, and interfere with divine counterparts coming together. End of story. So the divine will be taking care of that and that person, and it is all coming down now. Some of you have moved on. You will just get new. Some of you, it's incoming. You'll sort it out or not. It's really, but what's happening now is justice is being called and you are about to receive your blessing. Okay, take care.